Hello, I am Dr. Sarah Wooten. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am a small animal veterinarian, and in this video, I am going to be giving you the tips you need to give a cat a pill.
And my name is Mallory. I manage the channel here at Cats.com, and you've probably seen some of my other videos. Forrest and I are going to be trying out Dr. Sarah's methods for giving a cat a pill, and yeah, we'll be seeing how well they work.
So the first thing to do when giving a cat a pill is to be prepared. You want to know when to give the pill. You want to know if it can be given with food or without food. You want to know if it can be crushed or if it cannot be crushed, because some medications cannot be crushed. I'm thinking about something like cyclosporin. Often cannot be crushed if it's given to a cat. Sometimes certain cancer medications cannot be crushed. Sometimes medications can be cut in half. Sometimes they can't. So you want to know all that information before you start giving your cat any medication. The first way that is the easiest way to give a cat a pill is if they will take it and you hide it in food. That's really the easiest way to do it versus pilling them. There's lots of different foods that you can hide it in. Canned food, gravy from canned food, peanut butter, not sugar-free because it has xylitol and that's toxic, so just regular peanut butter, just a little tiny bit. Butter. So rolling the pill in some butter can really, it can actually even help if you're going to give the cat the pill itself because it helps it slide down. You can also hide it in a little tiny piece of cheese, or you can hide it in some spray cheese. That's one of my favorites. Cats tend to like that. Also, there are soft treats or pill pockets. Pill pockets are an actual product that you can hide pills in, and a lot of animals will just eat that without any problem. If you are going to be hiding it in food, you are going to want to make sure your cat is hungry. So fast your cat if possible, about 6 to 8 hours beforehand, and just use a tiny bit of really yummy, tasty food to hide that pill in.
The pill I have to give Forrest is fairly big, so I don't think that this method is going to work too well. And I also don't know that she's going to eat whatever I give her. So one issue that wasn't mentioned is that if your cat's kind of inappetent and doesn't really want to eat, even fasting them for a little while might not work so well. So I'm going to give it a shot. We'll see. This is Fortiflora, which is a supplement that is really, really tasty, and a bit of Babybel cheese. And I'm going to try to make it a little more appealing with the Fortiflora, maybe kind of roll it around in this powdery topping. Let's give it a shot.
Maybe a little extra something?
Once they've eaten it, you want to make sure that they've actually swallowed the pill and not spit it out. And if they have, then you can go ahead and feed them the rest of their meal. But don't feed them the rest of their meal until you make sure that that pill has gotten where it needs to go. Make sure that the pill can be given with food, so ask your vet beforehand. You can also ask your veterinarian if you can crush the pill up and hide it in some food as well. Sometimes that's an easy way to do it. So if you cannot hide the pill in food, the next thing is that you want to actually give it by hand. This works best if you have two people, one person to restrain the cat and one person to give the pill. Some cats are chill enough that you can do it by yourself, but if you're nervous at all, make sure you have a second pair of hands. If your cat is very wiggly, you can actually wrap the cat in a towel and safely restrain them that way. We call it a purrito because we think it's funny. But there's a lot of videos online that show you how to safely wrap a cat in a towel to be able to give them a pill. But otherwise, you're going to want somebody either to hold the cat in their lap or put the cat on a table at height here where you can work with them. And the person who's holding the cat needs to hold the cat with the cat facing you. And then they should keep one hand on the chest in front and one hand on the back. And then if you are giving the pill, you're going to want to hold the pill in your dominant hand between your thumb and forefinger. And you're going to want to take the other hand and you make it like a little claw, very gentle claw, and you hold the cat's head and tip their head up. So you're going to want to hold here on either side of their jaw points with the sides of your hands. And you're going to tip up.
So she says to put your hand over their head like so. Hold it like this.
And then this hand has the pill. So you're going to go in, you're going to use this finger right here, and you're going to open up their jaw. You're going to open their jaw and quickly drop the pill into the back of their throat. The further back that you can get it, the more likelihood that they're going to swallow it and not spit it out. So open with your finger, drop the pill in, and then immediately, gently hold their mouth closed, and then massage down on their throat, because that will encourage them to swallow the pill.
Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Hey, girl.
Okay, one more time.
The third thing you could do if you are not comfortable with holding the pill in your hand is you can get something called a pill popper. You can still open it with your finger, or you can use the edge of the pill popper to just open their mouth and stick it in there. Pill poppers are nice because that you can get the pill further in the back of the throat. That's really important for them to be able to swallow it.
Here you go.
Oh.
It's okay, little girl. Done. Very good. Good girl.
And then, if they've swallowed the pill, yay! Good job! You're going to want to, in most cases, syringe a small amount of water into the corner of their mouth after they swallow to encourage the pill to keep going. And the reason for this is because oftentimes a pill can get stuck if it's dry swallowed in the esophagus. You know how it feels when you swallow a pill. You know how often you want to have water with that pill. It's the same thing with cats. Some medications, if they stay in the esophagus too long, they can actually cause irritation, ulcers, strictures, all kinds of problems, especially a couple of different kinds of antibiotics. So it's really important that they swallow some water after they eat the pill. If you don't have a small syringe, most people don't, just ask your veterinarian for one when they give you the medication. Most veterinarians will give you that these days because they know that these animals need to get the pill all the way down to the stomach. And then after you give the pill, you're going to want to give them a treat or give them a little bit of food or do something that makes them happy, play with them, whatever it is that makes them happy so they build a positive association with getting their medication and then something awesome happens. So a couple of last tips. Stay calm, don't get frustrated. Some cats are really good at spitting up pills, and if you simply cannot get the medication down, just call your veterinarian, tell them what's happening, and ask if there's any other way for you to administer the medication. The good news is there's lots of different ways to give cats medication these days. Most medications can actually be compounded into a very tasty liquid that's tuna or whatever flavor that your cat likes. It can also be formulated into tasty chews as well. And then some medications, so if your cat is on a long-term medication, such as Tapazole for thyroid issues, they have to have a pill every single day if they're taking that medication. Or maybe they're on an allergy medication or something like that. If you don't want to pill your cat every single day, ask your veterinarian to have it compounded into a transdermal lotion that you just rub on the inside of their ear. That's a super easy way to do it because there is no pill. And most pharmacies, local pharmacies such as Good Day Pharmacy, they will do that for you, and it might cost you a little bit extra versus just having the pill. But a lot of pet parents are willing to pay for the convenience of not having to give their cat a pill every single day. So if that is you, don't hesitate to talk to your veterinarian about alternative ways to give your cat medication, because let's face it, nobody likes to give cats pills, even veterinary staff, we don't like it. So there's lots of different hacks and tips and tricks and different forms of the medication available now to make it easier for you to get your cat the medication that they need. So there you have it. Hopefully this video helps you feel a bit more confident in giving your cat a pill. And if you are absolutely unable to do so, there's lots of different ways to give the medication in different forms. So I hope this has been helpful. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel because I am here a lot giving different tips about health and behavior advice for cats. And go ahead and leave me comment, questions, concerns, topics you want me to cover. Go ahead and throw those in the comment section. And I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching.